Hello world, it's your guy, Bad Dexter here, bringing you another review for the Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 8, Episode 6. Let's get into it. So, this episode was hilarious. I was on my neck, like, laughing the whole entire time. I had to keep pausing and replaying. It was hilarious. This episode opens up back to Nneka getting on Wendy's helmet about not knowing Lebe, but honored her and gave her a gele at Cameron's Sip and See. Wendy's like that don't really mean shit because Giselle got one and we see where they are now. Then Wendy ran out of reeds, so she says Nneka is smoking crack. Be careful with those slanderous defamatory accusations, hunty. See your ass in court with a big fat lawsuit, like Adrian Malouf said. A big fat lawsuit, a big fat lawsuit, a big fat lawsuit. Wendy is deflecting and not admitting the truth. No crack receipts here, but yeah, Wendy can go in my opinion. The tension is thick as concrete, according to Karen. Hurts her to see two Nigerian sisters getting into it. They then start dancing to try to have some fun with friends. Candace wants to see if Nneka is okay because she seemed genuinely hurt, but Wendy ain't having it, telling Candy Gal, like, don't talk about me with her. I can respect that, but also as a grown-ass adult, you're not going to control me or my speech. I've had my opinions about Candace, but I fuck with her, setting her ground. Like, I'm not going to change my stripes for your comfort, and that's some real-ass shit. Nneka is going through it with the Shrine people. Now we have the ladies getting ready to go out for some dinner. Ashley's doing her TikToks. Nneka and Giselle talking about the Shrine convo in the car and how Wendy don't want to admit nothing because that could prove Mama Susan's guilt. And Wendy thinking there's no coming back from these comments. Jizzy forgot her readers and Jason isn't here to read her old ass the menu. Karen is too tired to chew. She just want to swallow. And apparently Robin is the only swallower in the group. I guess Robin is just a dick sucking ass bitch. She says she really good at it, y'all. This poor server's ears. Her and Juan be freaking. They all just be bonding over nastiness. According to Karen, with these headlines, you might not know what you drinking, LOL. Nneka admits to swallowing as well. Mia got married and stopped swallowing, so now she just catch it and spit it out. Candy rather get pissed on than swallow some nut. Lord, what has the world come to? And she's done it before. No slut shaming, but maybe a little judgy-wudgy like Dorit. Mia can see how cum is good protein. Karen about to throw up, and Candace like, pee on me please, talking all that shit about everybody else tossing salads, but you a pissy ass bitch, right? You a pissy ass hoe, talking about everybody tossing salads. Mia thinks that's on brand for her. Wendy is like, men don't drink water, so what does that smell like? And Candy's like, gotta do it in the shower. Robin won't eat oysters, but she'll swallow semen. Nneka like, how do you start then stop to spit it out? Potomac got some freak hoes like Atlanta. Robin feels like Robin feels like that's how you show intimacy. Jizzy thinks that's how she shows intimacy. But you know, people are into what they're into. You truly find out how weird a weirdo truly is when it comes to something sexual. That's what I say. Ashley like, she can't wait till she said you can wait till he sleep and spit it out. Like, nah girl, we ain't marinating no nut in our jaws till the slumber. Nah, that's worse. Mouth imprisonment. Right. Hashtag mouth imprisonment. Now we move on to the topic of ass, and that's where Robin draws the line. Mia accuses Jizzy, saying she looked like she eat ass. Ashley says we all have had at some point. Mia admits to it and talks about the taste, and it differentiates. Learn something new every day with these ladies. Now let's talk about teabagging balls. Nothing wrong with pleasing one another, so good of Ashley to bring the ladies together for this fun of bites, drinks, asses, and swallows. That's why Robin's teeth so white. Nneka then opens up about her fertility struggles. She wants a boy, girl, twin set, so does Candace. Next, we go to the ladies back in the suite. Mia trying to pull an Alicia Keys on the piano. Candy Gal in Robin's room wearing her slippers, but has been talking shit online for months, so it's confusing as shit. Semen doesn't digest? OMG, really? But it's a good life with clear skin and white teeth. Candace wants to talk to Robin tomorrow privately because she's always looked at her as big sis. Happy throatings. Put that on a fucking shirt. Happy throatings. Now we go to the ladies waking up. Nneka FaceTiming Ike, and she enlightens him on the situation with Wendy, and he finds it funny. She called Nneka a crackhead, and so do I, because Wendy's 4 degrees ran out of ink. Nneka don't think it's funny at all. What so? Um, Ashley getting activity ready for the ladies with a breakfast spread ready, looking scrumptious with some fat ass French toast. Love me some waffles and French toast. Drooling. Jizzy likes a fat ass. Jason's ass is flat, but he makes up for it in other ways. Jizzy apologizes to Robin for leaving her in a room with Candace and surprised Robin to let her in and not kick her out. The activity is reconnecting with the reproductive organs, so Ashley brought mirrors for the ladies to see the vaginas for some self-painting or paint their vaginal interpretations via easel. That's wildly hilarious and low-key, it's high-key innovative, and I kind of want to try that with the bros. That's so funny. We're going to do some penis painting, or we're going to draw our interpretations of the penis. That's hilarious. Oh, God. It reminds me of the Real Housewives of Dallas, RIP, when they did a panty design game where you had to guess who made the panties, and bitches were putting fake pubes. Somebody made them crotchless. Like, OMG, hilario. Let's paint some pussies. Candy thinking about busted pussy with some concubine madness. Karen talks to Robin about how she only talks to 1% of the group, and that leads to division. Robin defends herself by chiming in that she talks to the people that talk to her, but y'all got a show to make, and y'all gonna get y'all asses rebooted with that foolishness. Candy then talks about Robin ignoring her when she reached out after Juan lost his job, but Robin is like, are you serious? Karen wants Robin to be accountable. Robin playing the victim, and Karen saying she looking real Handmaid's Tale right about now. Robin is open to answer any questions without bashing. Karen thinks it's all bullshit, especially with Giselle claiming to call out Robin in private, and Ashley just wants to paint some pussies. Candace then wants to know if Robin would want to see the DMs between him and the girl. Robin says no, then defends Juan constantly deleting things on his phone. After being together so long, I can see how you can stray. I'm just like Juan though. I delete shit and don't save numbers either. Don't talk on the phone either unless it's a friend or business. Otherwise, shoot a text, email, DM my way. Winnie's expression in the bag sending me. Ashley can finally get to her outside activity since the ladies took all the pussy painting time. Okay, now the women getting ready to dip. Pave is working with Karen to help rape survivors. Some ladies go to the distillery. Robin ain't got nothing else to give the ladies. Robin loves her man, and Wendy just doesn't care. The non-distillery ladies go to a cowboy boot shop. Distillery ladies, not a winery or a brewery, so only whiskey and gin. They do a 150 proof tasting. It was literally a droplet for Candace and Wendy. Then Candy's tongue goes numb. Be careful. Get some hair on your chest. These boots were made for walking. I love a boot, especially a thigh high. Nneka talks about how much she hated her wedding because everything was just off because she hasn't had her traditional Nigerian ceremony yet. So she wants to go all out for that with the garb fixings and all. Let's get that out the way first before the baby, because them corsets won't fit. Nneka feels Robin has been an open book, but Jizzy and Robin think the ladies made it about them and didn't approach like friends would and should. A crow creeps up, and y'all remember Wendy's history with birds. They do a T'Challa flashback, R.I.P. T'Challa, and I would love Monique Samuels back on Housewives, BT dubs. Mia then makes a joke like, that ain't your mama, is it? And that ain't your mama, is it? Like she got a familiar. Wendy like, don't do that. Only Mia thought it was funny, and Wendy gives them some education on Catholicism and Nigerian forms of worship. Wendy gets emotional about people attacking her mom, but just because I lost my place, y'all, on my notes. Wait. Oh my God. Oh, okay. Just because someone's your parent doesn't give them the right to be on some bullshit unless you want to be pressed for the transgressions of your elder family members. The boot ladies head for some Tex-Mex lunch. The distillery ladies join and got to make sure Jizzy got her Clase Azul. Nneka talks about doing her Nigerian wedding in actual Nigeria on her father's land. They start talking about blue checks. Karen and Mia, the only ones on the cast, Twitter verified. Mia admits to paying for it, and Karen thinks Twitter and Elon Musk just love her so much she's too good to pay. Karen truly didn't realize she subscribed to Twitter Blue, and the payment's been linked to her Apple Pay. Wendy had to show her. I had to pull a Karen calling Apple support too when they was playing with my top and my subs. Oh yeah. Had to call that. I need my money back immediately. Don't play with me. Ashley wants to do some chicken shit bingo, but Karen is still allergic to the dirty bird. Ashley talks about the terms of her divorce would be and splitting the kids 50-50, but Candace like, girl, did you even file yet? But put your Nikes on and run from your condo in the sky. Mia brings up Michael Darby still suing Candace. She's not about to talk about it with the group. She wants to get Dents another day. And Robin wants a list of what they can and cannot talk about. It's a legal matter, Robiana. You are not dumb, but I can't even imagine what that boy went through in that situation. Not being able to trust his coaches and being played by a coach in itself. Can't imagine his fears at that time. Title IX violations, allegations, and legal woes all over the place at the table. Next, the ladies are on their way to Chicken Shit Bingo. I think the Dallas hoes did that too. They sure did. Robin ain't liking sitting next to Candace in the car, and Candy implying her speaking on Juan's legal matters led to his firing, but isn't intelligent at all to speak. But it isn't intelligent at all to speak about legal matters, especially publicly. Robin then gets emotional, and Candy's like, "Uh-oh, no, please don't. I didn't bring any tissues." Robin feeling like the lady's making her out to be a villain when she didn't do shit to anybody. And it ends on a to can be continued note. So that was the end of the episode, you guys. That was Bad Dexter's review of The Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 8, Episode 6. Stay tuned. It gets crazy. Robin gets emotional. She's in the street crying, and we finally see some emotions from her. You know, it doesn't happen often. You guys stay tuned. Please like, share, subscribe, follow me, add me on Facebook, Alan Poindexter. I am BADD_Dexter on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. I'm your guy. Stay tuned. Take care. Peace.